Hi, Leo. Welcome to your October 2017 tarot reading with Oracle, if needed, and astrology as well. I am Mimi with Divination by Mimi. So, Leo, rawr. You are ruled by the sun, so you are really much the star, pretty much the star of the show. Um, the sun, this particular month in October 2017, has two luminations with the moon, two relationships with the moon of note. First would be the full moon in Aries, another fire sign, in the when was it? Was it the 5th of October? And then on the 19th of October is the new moon with the sign of Libra. So the sun right now is in the constellation of Libra, and we'll be moving into Scorpio soon. Um, and the sun in Libra is sort of shines a light on justice, on balance, on fairness, on relating to the other. Libra rules the seventh house, which has to do with relating with the other. So, Leo, your motto is I will. This is kind of about how you express your will with the other. So at the time of the new moon, for example, in Libra, this is a great opportunity to, and again, of course, for the month with the sun being in Libra, and then in Scorpio, it's an opportunity for you to look at how you assert your will throughout the month with others. Are you too forceful? Are you being domineering? Are you expressing truly and honestly how you feel? Are you giving yourself the honor that you should? Are you honoring your own feelings, giving yourself the platform to express those feelings? Okay. Another thing of importance for you, Leo, is everything is so centered around the heart for you. So it is important that you're taking care of yourself at this time. As we get closer into the fall, as we're moving into the fall and the winter months, this is the time of very close connection with ancestors that have already crossed over. What's referred to as the veil between the worlds is very thin at this time. This is why you have ancestral days in the end of October, beginning of November, like Dia de Muertos or um, uh, All Saints Day or Samhain, Halloween. There's a deep connection with the collective, particularly the collective that have made their transition in the forms that we've known them. Okay, so grandpa, grandma, cousins, and those ancestors that you may not know the names of. But the world, the veil between the two worlds is very, very thin. And with that, people slip in and out of this existence. So it's important for everyone to watch their health, and you all year long, but particularly this time of year, Leo, you need to take care of yourself. If you have heart problems or you see a cardiologist, maybe make an appointment right about now. Okay. What else is going on? We still got Uranus in retrograde in Aries. We have got Chiron and Neptune still retrograde in Pisces. Saturn is in Sagittarius and will be returning to Capricorn, home planet, our home constellation on the winter solstice in December. We've got Jupiter moving from Libra to the constellation of Scorpio. So the sky god's going to the underworld. That's a very interesting time, sort of illuminating and expanding the inquisitive nature of diving deep um, into the whys and the motivations for why we do what we do. Kind of the shadow work, really. What else? Mercury is moving from Libra into Scorpio. So again, bringing more of an inquisitive nature to that deep investigation. And then Venus will be moving from Virgo to Libra, her home constellation, and Mars will follow shortly after. And then, of course, the Sun, your ruling planet, will make its way from Libra into Scorpio right around the 22nd, 23rd of October. So that's it for astrology. Going to get into your reading now. I'm using the Universal Rider-Waite-Smith, just a recoloration of the original Rider-Waite-Smith. And we're going to do a Celtic cross spread for Leo for October 2017. Leo, fixed sign, fire sign, ruled by the sun, kind of the center of the world, king and queen of the jungle. What's going on for you in October? This time of shadow work, of underworld investigation, of shadow, of motivation, going into the darker months of the year. Foliage is dying. So not necessarily the best and most comfortable time of year for the sun signs, like Leo. One more. However, how can October be a time of joy and productivity and abundance for our Leo friends? Holy Hecate, Mother Goddess, Torchbearer, Keybearer, Cosmic Soul. What does Leo need to know for October 2007? Thank you. You've been partying. You've been enjoying life lately. That's great. Yeah, you got the Three of Cups. So you're relating to friends, going out, having a good time, enjoying the visceral, very visceral sign, Leo. That's why it has a lot to do with the heart. So interpersonal relationship, but physicality too. Very much living in the body, living in the humors, really, feeling the spirit in the body. So you're definitely enjoying life right now. Energy around this. You're doing a balancing act, and it's in the upright. You got the Two of Pentacles in the upright. If you notice, this character is juggling two sources here with the lemniscate, or the infinity symbol around it. And this card really is about, it's called Change in the Thoth deck, but it really is about the eternal, the lemniscate, the infinity sign, the eternal balance of resources. And it would appear right now, as you're enjoying the fun, visceral part of life, you are balancing that with self-care, with the mundane, Saturnian, did you brush your teeth? Did you balance your checkbook part of life too? So nothing's getting out of hand here in the joy that you're, in the fun that you're having. Recent past. Looks like you've taken a break from some kind of a goal that you're working toward. You're working toward perfecting some kind of a craft, and it looks like you've been fatigued, or perhaps you're hitting your head against a brick wall and you're taking a little break. That's okay. Again, you're handling everything fine as you're enjoying things. Foundation for this. A victory in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. So we've got an 8 and a 6, a 2 and a 3. Couple of Pentacles, water and fire. Yeah, so in the recent past, you've been working towards something and you haven't been seeing yourself move to the next level, whether that is graduating or catching up on a project, but you've been working diligently at something and not seeing the results of it. And this is the feeling of non-victory or elusive completion and elusive victory where you are right now. And so you did the right thing. You gave your mind and your heart a rest from the toil to regain your bearings. What's on your mind? Oh, your card, Major Arcana. Strength is waning. Okay, I'm going to get some more. Near future. Okay, so I think you were getting sick of putting forth a lot of effort and not seeing the result for it, not seeing the fruits of your labor. So it waned your passion in this project. It may have caused you to abandon the project. But in the near future, you are moving on from this rest. So you are enjoying life right now. You're letting yourself enjoy the world. Whatever work you kind of had yourself focused in on, you're kind of, okay, I'm going to put that aside for now and enjoy life because it hasn't been yielding the fruit reciprocated with the effort I've been putting in. So I'm going to take a break and reassess. Now the break is going to come to an end soon. I don't know if that means you're going to be starting a new project and bailing on this one, or if you're going to return to this with a refreshed perspective. You, oh, nice, Emperor. So you're on top of your game. You are the king of your world, which is pretty typical for Leo, but you're handling everything. And this is on the high octave. And again, another major arcana here. So 2 major arcana. So it looks like you're going to be returning to this, I think. Whatever it is, you have everything you need and you are ready to reinitiate into this project. Other people see you. Other people look as though, so to other people, it looks like you're giving up. Yeah. You were holding your own. So these reversal cards here indicate you've taken a break from or given up on a way of doing something. Your greatest hope or your worst fear is the downside of Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles is the Capricorn energy. That's a cardinal earth sign. That's Capricorn. And you received it on the low octave. This tends to be someone who, the low octave of Capricorn is someone who, out of fear of loss of stability, will I won't say they're unethical, but they don't perform on their highest octave. They might it's that situation where your 2 kids are caught doing something that they both were invested in doing, and the one says, well, they made me do it. That would be the low octave of Capricorn. When under pressure or duress, they'll tend to not intentionally or unethically or straight out throw somebody under the bus when it's not true, but they will take less than lofty means to divert attention from themselves. So if you're partnered with someone, a Capricorn, your worst fear might be that they are going to put the blame for this not working on you. And they might. But again, you are here, you're the Emperor, which tends to be someone who's on top of their game, and you are the king, queen of the jungle, so you know your worth. You cannot control what other people, the motivations of other people and what they do. So if this other Capricorn energy acts on the low octave and takes on a weak perspective, and you're trying to push the responsibility for some failure or incompletion on a project on you completely, you're prepared to say, well, there are 2 parties working on this, so I'm not going to take responsibility entirely for the failure or incompletion of the project. So if this person if your worst fear comes true and this person does throw you under the bus, so to speak, as it relates to this project, or the party that you are doing this for throws you under the bus. If you have a project at work you're working on and you're reporting to a Capricorn, and they're reporting to someone else, if they act on the low octave, you can't control what they do, but what you can do is control what you do. So what I would recommend is, if this does occur, again, this is your fear, you stay here. Stay right where you belong, on your throne, in a position of authority, because you didn't do anything wrong. It just wasn't working. It could have been the circumstances, the timing, but stand your ground. Don't descend to the level of this party, this Capricorn energy. Final outcome. I'll get some clarification, but it looks like you're going to be continuing to put mental energy into it not working. This person might put some pressure on the situation. I would urge you to stay in this position, not arrogantly, but as you re-enter. In other words, this rest period on this project is coming to an end soon. And although other parties appear to have given up aren't acting ethically, aren't acting on their high octave. Don't allow this to come to a situation where you're worrying about it. Okay? Because this really, mental energy, as powerful as it is, I mean, it can keep you up at night, it'll make you lose sleep, it'll make you say things you don't mean. So it's powerful, but it is controllable. Keep your sunny, remember, you're ruled by the sun, joyous, positive outlook that Leo's known for. Keep that. Don't fall victim to the negativity of repeated thoughts, things that going over something over and over again to the detriment of your mind and your peace of mind, and to no improvement in the situation. It never does a whole lot for the situation. So I'm going to get some clarification on the low octave Capricorn and some clarification on the worry, the Nine of Swords. So who's this? What's up with this low octave Capricorn? Hagal. I'm going to put it as upright because it's to the left. Hagal. Hagal. There you are. Yeah. Remember I said earlier that you can't control what this person does. So another low octave Capricorn energy. If this is not a person, it's an energy around the project, which seems to have plagued the project the whole way through. Slow, no movement, no milestones passed, just kind of like hitting your head against a brick wall. Hagal would be indicating that that's the case. Either you're presenting a project to someone who's pushing it off, who is a Capricorn, or there's just this negative Capricorn energy, Saturnian slowing energy around it. And Hagal would kind of indicate that as well. Hagal, upright or reverse, is about limitations, delays, and things that are completely outside of your control. So you were absolutely right to take this break here, because you would have continued to hit your head against a brick wall. There are forces that are stopping this from making hitting the next milestone in its process, in its progress. So let's get some clarification on why you're going to be up at night, if there's a way around that. I think that is Wunjo. Yeah, Wunjo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the answer to your worry here, which I don't think you'll do for long, because again, you're sitting in a situation where you've got the authority and the power and the resources to do what you need to do to get the project come to fruition. So waiting up at night's not going to do anything. Moon just telling us here that there will be joy, happiness, and karma turning to your favor. So again, this is outside of your control. These delays are outside of your control. Major Arcana, right? Waning strength was major arcana. It was going to happen because of delays that are outside of your control. You're doing everything as you're supposed to. You're using your resources. You're in a position of authority, but there are delays outside of your control, obviously. As you return to it, okay, so now you're returning to it. The wait and the rest and respite is over. The final outcome is you returning to it. The important thing to remember here is keep that positive attitude for Leo, because Wunjo's telling us, despite your worry, things are coming out karmically in your favor. This project will reach fruition. It will come to a conclusion, and it will be in your favor. It will be a positive outcome. So don't waste mental and emotional energy on worry. It's not going to do anything. It won't help the situation. Just reinvest your authority, reinvest your resources and your energy and your positivity toward the project. It will get done. And karma's telling you, karmically, it's coming back to you in your favor. So this slowdown here, not permanent. This sort of Saturnian brick wall you're hitting has to happen. Calm down and relax in it. Don't worry about it. This is karmic. Let it run its course. Keep yourself here. in the right octave, in the positive octave, crossing all your T's, dotting all your I's, but approaching the project with a positive attitude, not with worry, because everything will turn in your favor. This is a bigger picture type of thing. There's a lesson in this patience you're having. You're being forced. You're a very positive sun-oriented movement, action type of sign. And you're being introduced here to the delays of Saturn. Capricorn, this is the Capricorn card. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is necessary, but he's kind of the hall monitor, right? Saturn is the law. Saturn is the skeleton. Saturn is the three-dimensional world, the rules and laws of gravity, the rules and laws of electromagnetism, the rules and laws of the three-dimensional manifested Malkuth world. And that requires patience. It slows stuff down. The sun is high energy. That's a ball of energy, and that's your ruler. You're not used to it. And it can get you down. It can get you worrying, but it's just Saturnian nature, and you're being introduced to patience here. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, feel very confident. Just be patient. Don't worry. Things are going to turn out as they should. All right, Leo, that's all I got for you. Sorry, God, yours was long too. I am chatty today. Enjoy October. I will see you in November for those readings, and you take care. Bye-bye.